What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here tonight. We're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play right after these commercial breaks. Welcome back to Road to the Show. Let's get this game started. Bullpen. I need to up my cap on shit. In your spot practice. Is that a 63? Teammate offers you a challenge for the next series. He wants you to allow less than 3 base and balls over the next appearance. That doesn't sound hard. I barely walk anybody. CJ Crown. Almost at barrel status.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened
Cool.
focus from his players. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Sure. Level 5, 1200 points. Your golden pitch command training is to hit the display pitch location target with the appropriate pitch type. The target color matches the button color for the pitch and whatever. Here we go. I'm even jumpy on that one. What the hell? Hey, 24, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. Silva. $71 wins, 5 losses, 3 saves, 818 innings, 95 earned runs, 1,190 strikeouts, ERA of 1.05. Career goal is on par.
MLB The Show has baseball on. Rich Bulldog, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Digging in now, Esteban Cortez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken.
Anytime you hear the name Esteban, you expect somebody to come out there with a damn guitar in his hand.
Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, this ball club is really hoping to see some
Yasmani
improvement
Grandal.
from Yasmani Grandal. This guy won a Silver Slugger last year in the National League, but we don't see that same player lately. He's just not swinging the bat real well. He doesn't look confident. He doesn't look like the same player that produced those huge numbers last year.
Really?
Now
He's
a
trying
bunt
to bunt?
attempt here. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Skied into straightaway right. Tolles in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's looking to run his hitting streak to even 10 games.
Jose
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole.
Thought he was going to catch that for sure.
But they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
He's running. Strike call. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Ramirez at second with 2 down. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Come on, guys.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to sit. Yasmani Grandal. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Plays it first now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fouled away. The count is 2-2.
Blew you, bitch.
Wow, that was
already you starting to rob me.
1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. One gone.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
0-2.
After that one, and it's 1-2.
That knuckleball is
No
dancing
score here as we play inning number 2.
out of the zone.
And it's fouled away.
Damn.
Still at 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off.
He's fouling off every fucking thing. Damn.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers and 33 driven in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 a fastball.
Did that ball go up that high?
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
Really? It's not a foul ball?
Cut it right there. Cut.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't.
I swear that looked like a fucking foul ball, man.
Third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece.
Oh, nah, it dropped in. Shit.
Brett Phillips will bat next. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 21 driven in. Bryant is up with it. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Milwaukee.
The bloop single.
Coming to the plate now,
Let's
Rich
go.
Bulldog, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 9 toward the area.
There you go.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous
And that was
bat,
I waited on that pitch because I wanted to push it to right field. Instead, they end up going to fucking center field.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. 1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team. Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Now batting, left fielder.
Settling in now, Esteban Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch.
Swanson.
Lays off 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he certainly tried to
defend it was a strike because that pitch is in the same friggin' location. You call that one a strike.
He's outside for a ball. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. McNeil gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ramirez.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing
5
back
straight
and letting it go.
fastballs.
And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one. Misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
He's like, oh
The
no.
1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Aguilar, later, buddy.
Certainly not
Stop
showing
kicking
any
dirt.
signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks.
Up next
And
is
3 and
Milwaukee.
4 guys are harmlessly
The
back
catcher,
in the dugout.
Yasmani Grandal.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner into the upper deck, but foul.
The knuckleballer.
Here's another
he almost
1-2.
crushed it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that
Swung
ends the
that
inning.
change up in the dirt.
3 up, 3 down for
Catch him
Milwaukee.
chasing.
They trail things. At the plate, Rich Bulldog coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan.
Yeah, got all underneath that
if they
one.
don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
At least drove it a little bit further than
Has it, 2
normal.
gone.
Play ball. Hey now.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, we got no one here.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Yeah, that changeup was more like a fastball than the changeup. There's no break to that
The
changeup
1-2.
at all.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Peter said.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Bryant is over to take a look. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Damn, he chased that into the dirt. He still hit it.
And he lays off the slurve. 1-2
yeah,
now.
chase that slurve ball.
Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. And a strike called at the knees.
Got a better
Nothing in 1.
staff.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Leading off the inning, Rich Castaneda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking good.
Rich versus Rich.
But we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
6th inning, 80 pitches.
So striding in, Esteban Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Esteban.
Oh, knuckleball in there, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up.
When I was younger, I wanted to learn how to play the guitar and shit. I used to. I was gonna buy the Esteban guitar off the Shopping Network.
Really well, and it's a big reason why he's had
I just never did.
Grounded down the third baseline. And he struck him out. And their strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Let's go.
Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be...
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one will bounce into the wall. He'll get it into second.
I always give up 2-out fucking hits. I don't know why.
Jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the... And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out... Next for the Mets, Rich Bulldog, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Hit the other way toward right field. Waiting on it is Heredia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It went where I wanted to hit it. It just went to friggin' high.
Once again, Jesus Aguilar.
I waited on it. I wanted to put it to right field.
Complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch into right field. That's a base hit.
I hate when I wish they would just throw that shit to first base. If we throw it to first base, that guy would have been out because he's slower than a fucking truck.
That's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now, a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside.
You're a dumbass for swinging at that.
You know,
that
if the
knuckleball had
knuckleballer's
him
in
all
a game
tied the
this
fuck
late,
up.
he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out.
Oh, damn, that shit tied the game up. Wow.
Tied.
Damn knuckleball.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Guillermo Heredia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now.
Yeah, I think I'm about to get pulled out this game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes
almost
now.
100 pitches, and it's only the top of the 7th. And I gave up a fucking home run. A 2-run home run.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing.
That fucking knuckleball again.
Field corner. And that
wow, I'm not throwing that knuckleball anymore.
The next 0-2. Hit on down the first baseline. Montano has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Brett Phillips. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Brett Phillips.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Now a hard liner.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Breaking ball that time, it misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2.
Yeah, of course, in a reliever throw 105 pitches. Shit.
Always nice series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Mets pick up win number 70 to top the division. Emilio Pagan earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Arodys Vizcaino earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
they got out of this game with stats and get the win. Because I gave up the friggin' run. It sucks when you give up. I can't, like, I think fucking Citi Field is just so small. Like, if you drive the ball real fucking hard, if you're a good power hitter, it's an automatic home run. Most of the home runs I gave up was at friggin' at home. Let's see. August. A month. We're 70 or 49. Still got a good record. Win losses 14-2, ERA 1.39. Been on a little winning streak. Probably end up pitching Andrew Toes. Get the bro status. Matt 72-50.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. Pittsburgh find themselves on a 5-game skid.
They're on a 5-game skid.
Rich Bulldog, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing.
Nimmo, shit, Brandon Nimmo is on Pittsburgh.
The right for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I'm looking to see if Anthony Rizzo can turn it around. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Then
now a ball and a strike. One and two. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl.
Well, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
So we ran off him for the punch out.
That's why we got ready. You
out of the opening frame.
The third baseman, Colin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike.
I think that's why pitchers hold on, like good teams hold on to good pitchers like Strasburg, because you would hate to trade away. Well, now it's not too bad because Ass is old. But when he was younger, you would hate to trade Strasburg away and then end up facing him knowing what a dominant pitcher he is.
Into the box now.
That's why Washington held on to his ass until he retires.
So far this year.
Sanchez.
Hey, nobody out now.
And that one's in on the hands to
Come on,
start
you
the
dick.
It's ball one.
I was right in the zone. Darryl really pissing me off. The game just started.
He tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
You get him to chase that. It looks so enticing. Ooh, that one hurted.
The 2-2.
Hit two.
But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Bryant's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Addison Russell as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Russell behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
That knockabout.
1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now. Kevin Newman. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Newman is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Go, boys.
The 1-2. Misses for the second
that
ball.
One missed it real bad.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cousins on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
This is my Cousins.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pablo Reyes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 the count. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Right side, but it's going to be a
his ass got to protect now.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got
even though I'm a little bit leery about throwing that fucking high knuckle.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Chavez.
Popped him up. McNeil shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Walk. 10 RBIs.
Bulldog steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting.
You down.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Caught that shit.
Play ball. Hey, down.
Now at the plate, Jason Keller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The right
field away here with the bases empty and ready to bat next. The Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it on the first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Into the box now, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 for
Definitely playing better in this
ready
game.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And I played good in the last game.
There, but it's in
Just
for a
happened to
cold
give up
strike.
a fucking
Pitching
2-run
has the
home
upper
run.
hand early as we're
Did that
scoreless in
shit.
inning number 4.
After holding on for so long.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, here we go.
Right side, hit hard. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
No runner, hot hole.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Rizzo
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rizzo.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Here we go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nobody.
Shit.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back
Didn't
singles
execute
right
that
there.
pitch
They're
very
in
well.
prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And then without allowing a run.
Addison Russell 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Fouled off. Sanchez at second. Rizzo on at first with nobody out. Another 1-2 delivery down the third baseline.
Damn, this guy's fighting. He's catching up to every fucking thing I'm pitching.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, just you
He's
and
definitely
him.
going to want to
Yourself.
get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at
Wow.
that pitch. Sometimes in these long
Wow, that
epic
fucking
at-bats,
pitch is
you
low.
start to get
The
into
fuck,
swing
man?
mode.
Digging
Now
in for
batter.
his second at-bat.
Number
Kevin
27.
Newman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he pops him up back behind second base.
I got it.
Rosario backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Pablo Reyes. He was a
The batter,
strikeout victim in his
number
first try.
15.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, roll it up, huh?
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Come on, stupid, throw the ball.
Bases are loaded with
Hey, we
only
got
1
one.
out. The knuckleballs is out pitch, but it misses 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He throws him on the fastball there. Pablo Reyes goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
22.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Ready with the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point.
I should have known I shouldn't have fucking thrown that goddamn knuckleball, man. I should have knew better and went with the fastball.
The 0-1 offering.
But I don't know why a fucking catcher would call for the knuckleball instead of calling for fastball.
The 1-2 pitch.
He's obsessed with this fucking knuckleball for some reason.
Back up the middle.
Shit.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind.
And the throw to first.
Man, that was a tough inning. They're about to take my ass out the game.
So here's the Mets pitcher.
The pitcher, number 44.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bulldog.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th.
Can't hit the ball hard enough or fucking soft enough. Is just nuts. You can't use friggin' contact swing because then the ball isn't going to go anywhere. You can't use power swing because it ain't going to go anywhere.
Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That ain't a change up. That's a fast change.
Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. And he brings it in on the
You
one.
can't depend on the Mets to put runs on the fucking board anymore. So once you fall behind, you just hoping for the game to fucking end because most likely you're going to lose.
He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Way too fucking far out, man.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
The first
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Anthony.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. plate, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Nobody here, nobody. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension.
Your attention,
and
please.
it sailed right out
Now
of here.
for the New York Mets. Number 32, Jordan.
Yeah, their pitching is on par. I gave up 6 fucking hits, and they only gave up 1. Well, 2.
3. 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. 4, take the base.
Pittsburgh is handing the ass whooping.
3.
8-0. We gotta shut the fuck out.
They've looked pretty enough the
Wow.
last 5 games. But they got
That's
the monkey
some
off
shit.
their back here with the win.
Here now is
Hoping
our
to
final
build on
line
that
score
now.
tonight.
An 8-0
For the
shutout
victorious
this
Pirates,
evening.
8
The
runs
Pittsburgh
on 11
Pirates
hits.
used a nice
No
5th
errors.
inning
They
to
left
take the
11
lead, and they
men
never
on
gave
base.
it back. Juan Chavez.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Have a good night.